Hotel Roscommon Senior Football Championship. Ball is in and the game is on dead on 8:30, and it's Padraig Pearses first to pick up the ball, and Caleb Keogh, of course, what a wonderful career he had, and Padraig Pearses holding on to possession over the first minute or so. That was Ronan Daly. Over the far side of the field, Declan Kenny works a chance inside. Declan Kenny, left footed from Declan Kenny, over the bar from Declan Kenny, and that's a great score. Caleb Keogh, great year for Roscommon at full back. Jack Nevin, that's great speed from Jack Nevin. He's dispossessed well though by the Roscommon Gaels defence, but it's Pearses who pick it up again, and that is the sub that's just after coming in, and it is Adam McGrail actually. And that is a kick from Rory Carty, and that's a great score. What a score from Rory Carty. That's a fantastic score. Middle, John McGuinness has it. Far side of the field, Conor Grogan, and that's a good ball in towards Peter Galooly, left footed from Peter Galooly. That is a lovely score from Peter Galooly. A beautiful score from Peter Galooly. There's a lot of movement in the Pearses forward line. It's all outside the arc though. Are they going to try and work a scoring chance? Declan Kenny has it. Declan Kenny has it given in over the far side of the field to Jack Nevin. Right footed from Jack Nevin. Over the bar from Jack Nevin. 11 minutes gone in the first half, and scores are at a premium in this match, despite the great conditions. Conor Grogan way up the far side of the field. Richie Walsh has it now. And he has been awarded a free, Richie Walsh, and he's away from his man. He's going to have a go for a score about 30 metres out, and that's a score for Roscommon Gaels. Richie Walsh, the full forward, slowly inside. 5 wides for Padraig Pearses, 3 for Roscommon Gaels. That's a great kick out and a great catch for Padraig Pearses. Declan Kenny in towards Keelan Kelly, and here come the Pearses men once again. This is Jack Tumulty. Jack Tumulty, will he have a go with his left foot? He won't, but he's going to have a go inside with his fist, and he puts it over the bar. That's Jack Tumulty after 21 minutes of play. Ronan Daly in towards the centre, and that's Jack Nevin. Declan Kenny. Jack Tumulty is available once again. Here he is on the ball, and he's got into a bit of space, and he has kicked that level. He has kicked that left footed rather, and he has kicked it over the bar, and that's a lovely score. It was for the Pearses men after 25 minutes of play, and here come Roscommon Gaels. It could be a danger, it could be a costly miss. Here comes Senan Lamb, left footed from Senan Lamb. Has that gone over the bar? It certainly has. So it should have been the side of the field. Ronan Daly, Declan Kenny trying to use his pace, and he has got inside Declan Kenny. This is dangerous, and he flicks it over the bar. Declan Kenny after 27 minutes of play. This is Rory Carty. So what can the Gaels set up here? That's John McGuinness in towards Richie Walsh. Richie Walsh will have a go. This is a 2-pointer, and it is over. It is over. It's a 2-pointer, and that's a 2-pointer. Roscommon Gaels on the attack once again, and that looks like Tim Lamb inside, and there's a free called by the referee inside. Free given by the referee, and Roscommon Gaels on the attack. Good defensive play by the Pearses men, and that is half time, and a very interesting first half here at Park and Pearshig. The half time score, not a very high scoring game, but a very interesting game nevertheless. Mark Grehan has thrown in the ball, and away we go for the second half. So clash in the second half results in a free for the Pearses men. He's going to kick it with his right foot, and he puts it over the bar. So in the second minute forward, County under 20 player bags of pace. Jack Donnelly, what a poor pass from him though. That's a couple of poor passes. Here's Paul Carey once again. He's going to go right footed, and he's going to go over the bar. That's Paul Carey's man. Ball kicked out into the centre of the field, and it bounces for Declan Kenny. and Declan Kenny has set in Jack Tumulty, a dangerous forward. Jack Tumulty over the bar. Jack Tumulty is definitely scoring for Roscommon, Moran Daly. Jack Nevin, who was on a lot of ball in the first half. There's a great bit of speed to Jack Nevin, and he has given it in high inside. That's a great pass inside. Left footed, right footed, and back in the net from Paul Carey. Brilliant play, Paul Carey, the county man. Very impressed with Jack Nevin, the way he has played. He was good in the first half as well, carried a lot of ball. This is Declan Kenny. Nice play from Declan Kenny inside, and that's the centre half forward Larkin Daly, and that's over the bar from Larkin Daly. That's a good score from Larkin to get the ball up the field and get a score. Pearses pick up the breaking ball once again. This is a great period for the Pearses men. That's a full forward there, and inside, and this is another great move for the Pearses men, right footed, and that's over the bar from Paul Carey, and that could have been easily been. 7 minutes gone in the second half. Roscommon Gaels underthrow, another poor pass, and that's Paul Carey inside towards Keelan Kelly, right footed. It's a goal for the Pearses men. Goal number 2, set up by Paul Carey. Keelan. Next round is in 2 weeks' time. Jack Tumulty. Pearses have all the possession at the moment. Paul Carey. Is he tempted to have a go? He is. Right footed from Paul Carey. That's a super kick from Paul Carey, and it's a 2-pointer. Rory Carty. Tim Lamb. Adam Killian, the sub. This looks more promising for Roscommon Gaels. That's Rory Carty, left footed, and that is gone over the bar. Rory Carty has got the first score of the second half for Roscommon Gaels. Richard Walsh hasn't been much in it in the second half. He kicked a lovely 2-pointer in the first half. Peter Galuli, a long way from his post inside. He cuts inside and left footed from Peter Galuli, and that has gone over the bar from Peter Galuli. Over the bar from Peter Galuli. 19 minutes gone. Declan Kenny, Ronan Daly. The full-back is up for a part of the action, Mark Richardson. That's a 2-pointer if it goes over. It is a 2-pointer, and it looks like Tom. They're going to have to win a match in this group, or they're going to be in relegation trouble. Padraig Pearses, meanwhile, will be happy enough with that. Taking his time with the free, and he hasn't got a lot of time. So he has kicked that over the bar. That's Richard Walsh with a point for him, and a point for Roscommon Gaels. Kick out has gone out over the sideline, and Roscommon Gaels will start once again. 4 minutes left, plus whatever injury time. That is a score for the Roscommon Gaels man, and we'll tell you, I think it's Ryan Dowling that got that score, and they come up with it eventually. Is that a score? It's fisted back in towards the centre, and it ends up in a score, and that was game over. Referee Mark Graham has blown his final whistle.